So I did another thing. Let me explain though. Let me explain. So you might ask yourself, why did I buy another E-chassis or BMW? Well, this thing used to be cool. I'll put in some pictures right here. Now, not that it's cool like that anymore, but it still has a lot of good parts, and I couldn't pass the opportunity that I got for the price that I paid for it. So here it is. It's a 325 2003, I want to say, BMW E46. It's kind of a hoopty, but let's go over the parts that I want this car for. So first of all, it has this CSL style, like ducktail trunk that kind of scoops up this way. Those are pretty desirable. I do like that trunk. It won't fit on my coupe, but it's still nice to have. Here's the bread and butter. It has a quick release steering wheel with the energy hub, which is super cool, super desirable. This particular steering wheel is a Cletus McFarlane steering wheel, which is like a limited edition model, and there aren't many of them out there. So honestly, that alone is worth a few $100, so that's good. It has black interior. It also has this head unit in it, which is super nice. It has like the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. The black interior alone is just worth a few $100. That steering wheel, a couple $100, and then the head unit, you know, that's probably like $100. So there's a lot of redeeming factors about the car that I really like, and you know, let's just say I got it for really cheap, that it justifies getting it just for these parts alone. Now it looks like it has this like Bowser style hood, which essentially has like an angry face looking thing, but it does look like it's molded on. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll ever use that hood, but it is nice to have. Somebody will probably want it. These actually have bigger brakes than the ones I have on my coupe, so I might actually swap the brakes over. So that's another redeeming factor for that car. But yeah, overall, it's definitely a hoopty, but it'll serve a purpose of getting just a few parts out of it, and then the rest is just going to get junked off. So those taillights, they're kind of ricey, but somebody's going to want them, and they're, you know, a couple $100 alone there too. So don't hate me for having too many cars, okay? I do it for a purpose. It makes sense. Don't judge me. And if you do want any parts, hit me up. I'll leave my Instagram right here, right now. Leave me a DM and I'll definitely hook you up on some parts. Alright, so to begin today, what I want to do is, well, fill up the E46. And to do that, I'm actually going to steal some of the gas off the race car, because this thing has 93 in it. Actually has a full tank. I'll show you guys here. It has a full tank from when I did the tank swap, and it's gonna be sitting here for a while until the JZ goes in it. So I figured why not use its gas, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put it on E45, so this gas has to get used anyways. So that being said, got our can here. Put that like right there. And then I also got this little pump. It's a electric pump. It uses 2D batteries, and then we'll go ahead and siphon all the gas out of the tank. So let's get started. Okay, so I placed the siphoner in there. Time to put the battery in. This thing's pretty slow, but you can see here it's I guess sucking up all the fuel and then putting it in a canister here. That way I can fill up the E46. So I'll be here for a few minutes until it transfers. I have a feeling I'm getting gas all over me. All right, now that we got gas in the car, I wanted to put the wiper blade on. So you can see right here, there is no wiper blade. You can see this one is attached, but that one is not. So I have it, but the bolt to it kind of came off, and there's like a securing nut that just got lost. So we're gonna go ahead and use the parts car, use its locking nut, and then put it on the new drift car. I also wanted to put this in quick. So I have these white corners, or like the clear corner lights, and this always bothered me. It's like an orange reflector. Does work with the turn signal too, so time to replace that with, oh geez, whoops, some clear boys, so it'll make it look much better. Let's do it. So all you got to do is push over this way and then pull. So here, let me do it with my other hand. Push and then pull. So you twist, pull this way, and then that is going to be your wiring harness. Push the tab, pull on it. There you go. Spray it a little bit to clean it up. Sorry, I'm filming on my phone. It's just a little bit awkward. All right, so then you clip it in. Twist it in like that. turn it, push in. There you go. All right, let's see what it looks like. Much better. I also forgot to mention this, the new E46 parts car, not only does it have an Apple CarPlay head unit, it has a really bitchin' sound system, so you guys ought to see this. I'll play some non-copyrighted music for you guys here. So that will conclude today's video. In the next video, what I'll be doing is repairing this lug stud, because unfortunately it did snap. You can kind of see in there all the threads, and I tried to drill it out and it came out really bad. So I had to get a tap and die set so I can go ahead and tap it. That way I can thread the new lug stud on it. I do want to make it to a July drift event with this car. That is my plan. Every time I plan to go to a drift event, it falls through, but hopefully this time we make it. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe for more, please get me to 100 subscribers, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.